Thank you everybody for coming by my channel. Today we're going to go over a microphone. This is by SudoTack. This is their ST-800. This is a USB condenser podcasting microphone set, and it's a cardioid microphone. It has high resolutions, and it's fully equipped with the actual pop filter, the windscreen, and even a microphone stand included in this. It's everything that you needed especially if you're gaming, doing any kind of podcasting, if you're doing any kind of recordings, and even if you just want to do some chats. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So first thing you're going to really see is when you get into this box, as you can see I'm doing over here on the screen, we're going to go ahead and come to an actual beautiful like structure here. This will have the manual, the windscreen, and the pop filter on the top. This is really nicely organized, and I really enjoy it. I really like how they package this for you. So let's go ahead and we're going to start with the manual. So here in the manual, this is a complete user manual coming in many different languages. It has the contents here right in front. It tells you all the accessories involved, how the it tells you how the frequency responses are, any kind of the pull responses, and it even tells you like how to set it up, you know, step by step. Some of the instructions could be a bit confusing. They try making it seem seamless and easy as possible, but still it could come off as just confusing, and that's why I'm making this video, to make it a little more known on how you can actually do this and show you what you need to do when you actually want to put this mic together. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So let's go ahead and go through the parts real quick. The first one is going to be the windscreen. Or the windscreen cap, correction. This is going to be what's going to go on the microphone to prevent a lot of pressure or noises. And this little companion right here is called the pop filter. This will greatly help with the reducing noise and any loud sounds that may go around you. And right underneath this first filter, we're going to go ahead and see the rest of the accessories, and especially this little bag of salt. Very important. You need this. Joking. This is just some extra stuff to keep it fresh. So the first thing you want to pull out, or what I'm pulling out, is going to be the microphone itself. It's beautifully crafted, very nice. It's slick. It's, you know, it's amazing. Keep in mind where that logo is, because that's where the sound's going to come into. But I'm going to go ahead and put it right back in the bag, because I don't want to damage it or dirty it or get any molecules or anything on it. So I'm going to go ahead and put that down. And then you're going to go ahead and find the USB. This is just a basic type A to B USB cord. So it's used for like cameras and printers. Next is the table clamp. This right here helps clamp everything in place on any kind of desk or table that has enough real estate. Keep it stable. Next would be, we're picking out, is the shock arm. The shock arm helps keep your mic stable whenever anything moves on the table or if it moves the stand. It keeps it to reduce a shock for your mic. So it's, you know, a nice little, it's really cool design right there. And the last thing right here, or last two things, are the actual arm stand itself. What's going to hold your mic up in a podcasting style, and little arm straps that you can actually hook up, that you can actually hook your cords into, like that USB, which will give it a nice appearance, so it's not going to have crazy cable management going on. So that's pretty much everything in the box. There's nothing else underneath it. No surprises. Oh darn, I thought there was going to be something there. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Now, to get into the assembly, we're going to go ahead and start with the actual table clamp. All you have to do is just put it on your side of the table where it has enough real estate, and just screw it right in until it actually tightens all the way. You'll know when it's tight and when you can't turn it anymore. Next, what we're going to do is get the arm stand. We're going to go ahead and place this arm stand right inside the actual table clamp where that black metal piece is. and and make sure you just open it up a bit, as I'm doing right here. I'm unscrewing it, opening it up, so it's easy for me to put into the table clamp. So go ahead and put that in. You may have to do this in a couple of tries. Make sure it's unscrewed all the way on the table clamp to fit it in there nice and smoothly. There, and voila, screws in, and that holds it nice and secure. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to attach the actual shock mount. The shock mount is what it's going to hook in the microphone into. So go ahead and screw this right here, little armrest, and we're going to screw that right into the shock mount, however you want to do it. Now I'm screwing it the wrong direction. Remember to screw it towards you. I was screwing the completely wrong direction. My bad. So we're going to go ahead and screw that towards us. Make sure it's nice and secure. And right after that, we're going to go ahead and get the mic. So let's go ahead and get the mic now. And we have to squeeze here, like the instruction said. It said squeeze. Okay, I guess that's it. Let's see. No, does not fit. Oh, okay. This way? No, maybe not. Let's look at the instructions. It says squeeze or twist. Let's try again. Squeeze. No, this maybe underneath. Almost. I think it's not going in there. Well, there's got to be a better way of doing this. So let me show you how I'm going to actually do this for you. So I'm going to go ahead and just unloosen these little straps here. This will loosen the grip on top. I actually learned this from my sister. She's like, yeah, that's what I have. That's what I did to get it in. So I'm gonna go ahead and loosen it up and just make sure it's nice and reduced, where I could go ahead and put that mic right in it, and it goes right in. So yeah, that's the wrong way. So let's go ahead and flip that over. Yeah, let's flip this over to the other side, because I wanted to face downward, not upward. That would just be awkward when you're trying to speak in the mic and it's facing up. So we're gonna put it in here. Now keep in mind, I did end up putting this microphone backwards because it's a cardioid microphone. So where the back is where the sound doesn't really go into. It's gonna pull a little sound, and you gotta have the logo facing you, and I didn't do it there, but I corrected it later. And this is what the logo looks like on the microphone itself. So we're gonna go ahead and put the windscreen cap on. Just slides right on. And then next we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get our pop filter. This little handy little device right here is just gonna screw on. Now I might just elapse this for you so you can actually get through it. But it's pretty simple. You just unscrew, you place it right on, and then oh dear, this thing is in the way. I'm gonna twist this a little bit, and maybe a little bit more. There we go. I think we got it. So let's go ahead and screw that in, and it should be set. And just tighten it until it's tight, nice and secure. And then we go ahead and place that down. And last is the USB cable, which is the A to B USB cable, which is a basic printer cable or camera cable that you hook into the back of this. It has this long cable that it gives you plenty of real estate and length that you can utilize here. You just plug it right in with no problem, and that's pretty much it. And I'm gonna go ahead and show you what it looks like on my desk, and that's what it actually looks like. And now I'm gonna go ahead and show you what the settings are. So let's go ahead and get right into my screen. All right guys, this is my screen. I'm just going to show you just like a very basic setup for this microphone. If you choose to run settings, or if you just want to just make sure it's working for your needs, all you have to do is just make sure, first and foremost, that it's set as like a default mic, default sound audio for you. You just kind of go to sounds. You want to right click that, by the way, right click sounds, and then you're going to get to a window that looks like this. It will say sound. Go to recording and make sure it's set as default. If it's not set as default, you're going to right click here, pretty much right click the microphone, and you're going to hit set as default, and it'll put a green check mark and put it there. And if you have any kind of software that you're utilizing that you want to make sure that's set, and you're not using OBS, you just have to get to the settings, make sure it's set as default. I'm going to just show you in OBS because that's what I have. OBS is absolutely free if you want to get your hands on this without paying anything. I'll leave the link in the description below. But you got the settings here. Make sure you go to audio and make sure that you have it selected right here. It'll say auxiliary audio selected right here. Just make sure it's there. And the next step is to go to your filters. You could check these two, like these properties and advanced audio properties. Advanced audio properties is just how you want it to output, essentially, or if you want it to output or not, and just be set to off. Like by default, it'll look something like this. I personally put this down. You can select your number of tracks, but I'm not going to get into that. But I'm just going to show you the filters now. So the filters I have here are compressor, the expander, the noise suppression, and the VST2X plugin, which is the Marvel GEQ, and the limiter. I'm gonna just quickly show you guys the settings I'm running. I'm still currently messing around with this. That's why some things that I'm saying is coming up choppy, because I'm still playing with this, but my voice is being heard and the background noise has been greatly reduced, which is what I've been looking for. And I'm going to show you the microphones that I've been using before, and I'm going to show you exactly what they sound like. But this is the compressor. This is my expander. This is my noise suppression that I put on. I use the high quality one. I might just play with it and put the low CPU usage and see if it sounds better. You'll see in future videos. But I got VS2 plugin. Marvel, I only have one. Marvel's in the description if you want to get that. It's absolutely free also. And then I use the limiter of what limit I don't want it to go past. I personally just put -2 decimal points just about there. I don't want to go too high. Just even put like that. So, but never pass that sound. That's pretty much my settings for this microphone on this software. And thank you again for joining my channel, and I'll go ahead and I'll see you in the next one. You guys take care now.